The Kooks 1 3/4 inch long tube headers are really a great choice for any 2014 to 2018 5.3 or 6.2 liter Silverado 1500 owner who might be looking to take their exhaust setup to the next level. This kit gives you a classic, aggressive muscle car sound while delivering pretty good increases in horsepower and torque figures. This is one of the top options in the category in almost every way: construction, sound, performance, and install. The 1 3/4 primaries are a good all-around size for both naturally aspirated and forced induction setups. They run you a bit more than shorty headers, but they deliver an intimidating sound and a great top-end performance that shorty headers really just can't provide. Now, if you're in the market for a set of headers, long tubes are the way to go if you're looking for that all-around power increase, but more so at the top end of that RPM range. Long tubes, as opposed to shorties, have a longer primary tube length, which keeps exhaust gases separated from each cylinder for a longer period of time. The 1 3/4 inch primaries fuse into 3-inch collectors for a smoother exhaust flow. It comes from 3/8 inch laser cut flanges for a perfect fitment to your 5.3 or your 6.2. Now, the sound of a set of long tubes makes all the difference as well. You really cannot mimic the sound of something like this. Like I said earlier, Kooks is one of the more premium options. Their long tubes include scavenging spikes, which help reduce turbulence, which translate to having less back pressure and ultimately allows for more power. It also helps to produce a better sound, so you can expect something deep, throaty, and extremely aggressive. The Kooks setup requires the use of a Kooks Y-pipe. When you're grabbing long tube headers, keep in mind you're needing to rework parts of your exhaust to make it fit. Going from stock length manifolds to long tubes, there's a big difference in size, so that mid-pipe will need to change. You want to grab the same brand mid-pipe as your long tubes when doing so to promote a perfect fitment and performance. Now, the debate of the 1 7/8 versus 1 5/8 versus 1 3/4 primaries is one that's been beaten to death over and over and over again on forums for a long time. Now, ultimately, the size of your long tubes could make very little difference, if any, while running stock or lightly modded motors. Once you get into forced induction and heavily modded bolt-on motors, then the long tube primary size would make the difference. The 1 3/4 inch being the midway diameter would be a good setup for any of the above. If you're running forced induction, you might benefit a little more from a larger diameter primary, depending on the setup. This particular setup comes just shy of $1,200, which is on the higher end of the spectrum, but for a good reason. It boasts that 304 stainless steel mandrel bent tubing for increased airflow and efficient exhaust gas movement. Scavenging spikes built in again, like I said earlier. Flanges are made from original CAD data for perfect fitment. And again, it just sounds so good. The installation for a set of long tubes for sure gets the full 3 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. You're looking at about a day's worth of work in the shop, and you want to have the entire toolbox on deck to get it done. It's something I'd recommend for the professionals or those with some serious experience. Really, that's going to wrap up my review of the Kooks 1 3/4 inch long tubes, which you can find for your 14 to 18 5.3 or 6.2 Silverado 1500 right here at AmericanTrucks.com.